Hello everyone, here I am with another Taekook shot. Hope you will enjoy it. Thanks view with the house was silent, the kind of silence that presses on his chest and makes you feel small like the world forget you exist. Thanks sat curled on his bed, his curtains down, shut his favorite pussy, a small brown bear with a his smile was pressed tight against his chest. His fingers played with the fabric wear, a habit whenever he felt too overwhelmed. The clock ticked past 11:30 p.m. Still, no one had said it. Not a single "Happy Birthday, Thang." Thang whispering, trembling voice. Berry. Maybe they will remember before midnight, right? Maybe Appa or Emma will come. His voice cracks as he brushed his face in the pulses. It wasn't that he didn't love his parents. Dongsu and Jisoo worked hard, always busy, always rushing between meetings and business trips. But tonight was supposed to be special. He wasn't asking for gifts, just words, just a reminder that he mattered. Instead, the house felt emptier than ever. Things heart excused painfully, and his breathing hinges, his mind slipped slowly into that small world he often retreated to when things became too much. His little space there. He wasn't 20 something him. He was just a small boy of four waiting for love, waiting for comfort. Him tiny voice to his pulsy, Appa, forget him, forget, nobody loved him. A tear slid down his cheek, him landing on the pulsy. Stretched smile, the door cracked. Then frozen, eyes wide, footsteps familiar, heavy but soft in tone, the rope, and then a low whisper. Jungkook, "Hey, are you awake?" Taekook said, sort of, his eyes glossy with tears, landed on the tall figure standing in the dim glow of the hallway light. Jungkook, his stepbrother, his safe place, his everything. Jungkook was dressed in the dark clothes, suitcase still in hand, exhaustion written across his sharp features. His hair was messy from travel, his eyes red from lack of sleep. But in the other hand, he held something small, a cake box. A tiny candle flickered on the top, glowing like a miracle in the quiet night. Thin gaps crawling to the edge of the bed. Cookie, his little voice cracks, but his lips curled into the smallest smile. Jungkook softly, kneeling by the bed. Happy birthday, Thay. He placed the cake on the nightstand, lighting the candle properly. The flame danced, painting golden light across Thang's face. Thang as sparkling, clapping his hands like a child. Cookie remembered? Cookie didn't forget me. Without hesitation, Thang threw himself into Jungkook's arm. His pulse trembled to the floor, but Thang didn't care. He pressed his face into Jungkook's chest, inhaling the familiar accent of travel and Kalang mixed with something purely Jungkook. Jungkook stroking Thang's hair, voice low. Of course, I didn't forget. I promised I would be here, even if it's late. Taehong mumbled against him. They thought nobody loved Tae. Jungkook pulling him back, cupping Tae's cheeks gently. Don't ever think that again. You are loved by me more than you know. The words slipped out heavier than Jungkook intended. His heart pounded, but he didn't take them back. Tang didn't notice the weight In his turn, his little expressment is only catch warmth. He giggled, wiping his tears, then pouting quickly. Cookie, sing happy birthday, they want Cookie voice. Jungkook clenching softly, alright, anything for the birthday boy? He sang quickly, his deep voice filling the empty room with warmth that no amount of silence could erase. Taehyung's eyes stayed locked on him the whole time, wide and adoring. When Jungkook finished, he guided Taehyung's small hands to clasp together. Jungkook, make a wish, Tae. Taehyung squeezing his eyes shut, whispering, Tae, wish Cookie always stay, never go away. He blew out the candle. The room darkened for a moment, but Jungkook smiled, lighted brighter than the flame had. Taehyung turned suddenly overwhelmed with gratitude, with joy, with love so pure it bubbled out of him. He leaned forward and, without thinking, presses a quick, soft kiss to Jungkook's lips. Jungkook's eyes widening, frozen. There. His heart thudded in his chest, breath catch in his throat. Taehyung giggled innocently, titling his head. Taehyung smiled, voice small. Cookie best? Tae loves Cookie. And that was the exact moment the bedroom door swung open. Dongsu and Ji-soo stood there holding a wrapping gift bag. Guilt invaded on their faces for forgetting all day. But what they saw instant made their jaw drop. Their sons, them with lips brushing against Jungkook's, Jisoo gasping, clapping her hand together. Oh my god, you two, finally. The song graying wide, completely misunderstanding. So it's true, huh? You are in love. No wonder Thang looks happiest when Jungkook is around. Jungkook's ears turned crimson. He stumbled backward, nearly knocking over the cake. Jungkook is trembling, horrified. No, it's not. He just they. But Thang only tattled his head, blinking innocently. His little express mind didn't register the misunderstanding. He giggled again, holding on to Jungkook's hand. Taehyung cheerfully Cookie loves Tae. See Appa, Emma, they said Cookie best. Jesus couldn't clasping her husband's arm. Jisoo, they are so cute together. Look at them. Dongso teasing Jungkook, you better take care of our boy. No backing out now. Jungkook wanted the earth to swallow him whole. His throat felt dry, his palms clumsy. Jungkook muttering, pulling Taeyong close protectively. This isn't what you think, but Taeyong only giggled louder, obvious to the storm rising inside Jungkook's chest. And so, on a night that began with loneliness and tears, Taeyong fell asleep later with cake crumbles on his lips, cuddling in Jungkook's arms. His voice whispered into the candle flame had already started waving itself into reality because Jungkook, his cookie, wasn't going anywhere, not now, not ever. Jungkook's POV, the sound of the laughter still echoing in his ear, not Taehyung's laughter, theirs, his parents. The way Jisoo had clapped like she was watching the ending of a romantic drama, the way Dongsu had winked and teased him like some secret had been exposed, and the way Taehyung was smiling like an innocent child had only nodded only happily. Jungkook muttering to himself, this is ridiculous. He's my brother, my stepbrother. He doesn't even understand what that case meant. But no matter how many times Jungkook told himself that, his heart didn't listen. It replaced by movement over and over. The way Taeyong's lips had pressed against his, with a light so sudden, so trusting, a simple thank you, an innocent gesture. So why did Jungkook's heart still race like it meant everything? Breakfast next morning, the clicking of cutters still filled the dining hall. The smell of toast bread and freshly brewed coffee drifting through the air. Thang sat beside Jungkook happily munching on the pancakes, syrup sticking to the corner of his lips. Jungkook glanced at him briefly, then quickly looked away. When his chest tightened across the table, Dangsu cleared her throat dramatically. Dangsu smirking. So, was the wedding? When's the wedding? Jungkook choked on his coffee, coughing hard. Jisoo giggling, patting her husband's arm. Oh, stop! You will embarrass them. Look at Jungkook's ears, bright red. Taehyung tattled his head, chawing slowly. Taehyung innocent voice, wedding? Tae wedding? Will there be cake again? Big cake? Jisoo teasing, of course, darling. But this time it will be yours. Your cake with Jungkook. Taehyung clapped happily, syrup simmering his fingers. Taehyung, yay! They will share cake with Cookie. Jungkook bruised his face in his hands. Jungkook crying. Mom, Dad, please, it's not like that. Dongsu raising an eyebrow. Then explain what it is, son, because from where we are sitting, Taeyang clearly adores you. Jungkook opened his mouth, but no words came. Taeyang took it on his lips, smiling sweetly. Taeyang, Cookie, don't be shy. They always takes care of you. They good husband, right? Jungkook's heart nearly. Jungkook fluttered, stammering, They eat your pancakes. The teasing didn't stop there. For days, Jisoo and Dangsu dropped little comments. Don't stay up too late. Lovebirds, they hung. Feed Jungkook some fruit. Such a cute couple, you two. Every word felt Jungkook blushing, stumbling, trying desperately to escape, but Taeyong only giggled. Jungkook's heart but behind every flustered denial, Jungkook felt something growing inside him. He noticed Taeyong's laughter more, the way his lips crept like sunshine. He noticed the small habit, the way Taeyong clenched his palsy when nervous, the way he hummed softly when he thought no one was listening. He noticed how much Taeyong trusted him, leaned on him, called him Cookie, and that trust it terrified Jungkook. Jungkook thinking it's wrong. He is vulnerable. He sees me as his safe place, not this. I can't think of him that way. But his heart argued back every time. Rainy night, thanks room. The storm came suddenly. Rain lashed against the windows, thunder rumbling loud enough to shake the walls. Theon crawled against the blankets, shivering. His pulse was clenched to his chest, but his little express mind made the thunder seem like monster outside the door. His body felt warm, too warm. His head pounded. Theon whimpering, Cookie, they scared. Jungkook rushed in, alarmed at the shaky voice. He flickered on the lamp and frozen at the sight. Things flushed cheeks, glossy eyes, trembling figures. Jungkook kneeling beside the bed, worried. Hey, you are burning up. Why didn't you call me sooner? Theo, sniffing voice small. They thought Cookie busy. Jungkook soft but firm. I am never busy. Too busy for you. He quickly fetched a wet towel, pressing it gently to Thang's forehead. He helped him sit up slowly, then he spawned warm soup into his mouth. Taehyung pouting weakly. Soup? Tasty? Weird. Jungkook smiling faintly. That's because I made it. Be nice. Taeyang giggled softly, then coughed. Jungkook immediately rubbing his back. The drama set rolled on, but inside it was the two of them. Taeyang's small trembling hand slipping into Jungkook's Taeyang's sleepy voice. Cookie, stay. Don't leave Thay alone. Jungkook is kissing his hand. I'm not going anywhere. Sleep, Thay. I will sing for you. And he did. Jungkook's deep voice filled the room, soft, steady, luring Taehyung into slumber. Even after Taehyung's breath evened out, Jungkook didn't let go of his hand. He sat there watching, guarding. Hours passed. Jungkook's eyes stung with exhaustion, but his heart felt strangely full. Jungkook thinking, brushing his hair from Taehyung's forehead. This feeling, it's real. I don't want to run from it anymore. I just want. When Taehyung woke the next morning, his fever had lowered. He blinked at Jungkook, who was slumped over his bed, asleep with his hand still holding Taehyung's. Taehyung's chest warmed in the way he couldn't name. His little space blurred deeper. Taehyung whispering, smiling gently, Cookie, why does the heart feel funny when? For the first time, Taehyung began to wonder maybe love wasn't just birthdays, surprises, and cake. Maybe it was also soup at midnight, a hold, hand holding yours through storms, and someone who never left your side. And as Jungkook stood awake, blinking at him with sleepy concern, Taehyung thought if this was love, maybe he wanted it with Cookie. Thanks be with the evening sky burn orange, fading into soft pink and purple. Things sat by the window, legs cool under him, Percy resting on the lap. The storm from last week felt like a distant memory, yet something inside him hadn't quieted. Every time Jungkook smiled at him, every time Jungkook brushed hair from his face, every time Jungkook held his hand, refusing to let go, his heart beat differently, faster, louder, like a drum only Jungkook could play. Taehyung whispering to himself, confused. Why the heart go boom boom when Jungkook look? Why they feel warm here? He pressed a hand to his chest. Later that night, when Jungkook was busy helping Dongsu with paperwork, Thing found his parents in the living room. They were sipping tea, the air calm and warm. Thing nervously clenching Percy. Appa, Emma, can they ask something? Jisoo is smiling gently. Of course, sweetheart. What's on your mind? Their cheeks flushed pink. He shifted, biting his lips. When Cookie hold their hand, heart go fast. When Cookie smile, they feel happy inside. Is that bad? Jisoo and Dangsu exchange a knowing glance. Dangsu clenching softly. Not bad at all, Taehyung. That's what we call love. Taeyong eyes wide, blinking love, like a man up for love. Jisoo holding, reaching out to squeeze his hand. Yes, darling, it's the same kind, and it's okay. Jungkook isn't your blood brother. He's your step brother. Loving him is not wrong. In fact, we have always seen how special your bond is. Taeyong blushing deeply, hiding behind Percy. So, they love Cookie. Dangsu grinning, teasing. We have been waiting for you to realize it. Taeyong's heart fluttered. The word felt new, yet it fit perfectly. Yes, love. The word felt new. Jungkook's view with the garden. The night Jungkook lay Taeyong outside, the garden was quiet. Stars scattered across the sky like silver dust. Fairy lights wrapped around the trees. Their glow Soft and magical, Taehyung followed with small steps, fingers lashed with Jungkook's. Jungkook stopped under the biggest tree, turning to face him. His chest tightens as he saw the reflection of stars in Taehyung's eyes. Jungkook taking a deep breath. Hey, there is something I need to tell you. Taehyung titled his head, clenching his pulse tighter. Taehyung, Cookie looks serious. Is something wrong? Jungkook shaking his head, voice trembling slightly. No, nothing is wrong. It's just ever since that night you kissed me, my heart hasn't been the same. I tried to fight it, tell myself it wasn't wrong, but I can't anymore. He stepped closer, his hand bruising Taehyung's cheek. Jungkook, I have loved you. Taehyung, maybe even more. Even before, I want to stay by your side forever, protect you, cherish you, love you for life. Thanks, lips parted, eyes wide, his heart raced in his chest, the same rhythm that had confused him for days. Then, slyly, with a small smile, he whispered, Taehyung, softly, cheeks red, they love cookie too. They want cookie forever. He wrapped his arms around Jungkook, putting his face in his chest. Jungkook's heart nearly burst. Held him tightly, breathing in the accent of home, of love, of forever. When they returned and saw their hands holding hands, Jisoo gasped and clapped her hands together. Jisoo, finally, did you two confess? Jungkook groaning, hiding. Dongsu teasing, laughing. Our son's too shy. Look at him, hiding like a bride already. Taehyung giggling, patting Jungkook's back. Taehyung Cookie blushed too much, so cute. Within a week, the family threw a small engagement party in the backyard, just close relative fairy lights and table filled with cake and flowers. Jisoo first over Taehyung's outfit, while Dongsu teased Jungkook endlessly until he gone. Pulling Taehyung close to her, Jungkook muttering, face pushed in Taehyung's shoulder. Why is everyone against me? Taehyung giggling, hugging him tighter. They protect Cookie. The wedding, months later, under a canopy of flowers, Taehyung walked down the aisle, not as a little boy, clenching his pulse, but as someone who had grown slowly, gently into love. His steps were steady, his smile radiant, his eyes were fixed only on Jungkook, who stood at the altar in the black suit, tears streaming freely. Jungkook was breaking as he took Taehyung's hand. You are everything I ever wanted for Tae. I vow to protect you, to love you, and never let you feel alone again. Taehyung squeezed his hand, smiling brightly, though his own tears Taehyung softly but clearly. They promised him they will love Jungkook always, forever. When the vows ended, Jungkook leaned forward. This time the kiss wasn't an accident or innocent confusion. It was knowing, it was love. Taehyung kissed him back, sure and steady. He's smiling there forever, sealing there forever, with lips that spoke more than words ever could. The cheers of family, the laughter, the flowers, the music all blurred into the background because for Taeyong and Jungkook the world had narrowed to just this, a love that began with a forgotten birthday and bloomed into a forever promise. The end. Hey everyone, how was it? As always, I would love to know about your feedback, your opinion, and your feelings. So, yeah, let me know in the comment section. I will be back soon. Bye bye.